Hello, Eastlake community. How are you all doing? All right, it is a beautiful day, and it's going to be an even more beautiful day in a moment. So here's the deal. I have checked out all the different ceremonies today. I heard from a good source that this was the loudest, the rowdiest, and definitely the most spirited group of parents and family and friends. Is that correct? All right, I'm just saying, okay? Because when they come out here, remember, they've gone through a pandemic. We want to make this the best day for them. So please jump in when I ask you to take part in some of the spirit activities we're about to do together as a group. Let's give it up for our seniors and make sure it's a great day for them. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes, all right? one more time for the class of 2021. Oh, this is going to be a good crowd. I can feel it. All right. And more importantly, good afternoon to the class of 2021. You guys are amazing. I'm your proud principal, Dr. Cook. I believe in large gatherings like this, we are responsible for the energy that we bring to this place. So I need everyone out here in the audience to turn to someone that you did not come with and give them an air high five, just like that. All right, now I need you to turn someone else and give them an air fist bump. And of course, you mighty seniors, I need you to please give your parents, and now listen to this. You're about to hear the loudest applause you've ever heard in your lives for all the hard work you've done to make sure they're going to go to college and that your money is going to follow with them as well. So we're going to take the time, seniors, to make sure that you recognize your parents with an awesome standing ovation for raising amazing, smart, talented, and beautiful students. So students, give it up to your parents. All right, if Chick-fil-A made a sauce, that would be called weak sauce. So we're going to try this again. Seniors, let's do this one more time for your awesome parents. Give it up for your parents, seniors. There you go. Chick-fil-A just made you guys awesome sauce. All right. Thank you. You may be seated. A tradition we have here at Eastlake High School is we bring our greeters from international places to make sure that we have a sense of inclusivity for the diversity of our community. So would our international greeters please come up to the front? Okay, you can go to that one right there.
Bonjour. Bienvenue à la cérémonie pour la classe de 2021. Merci pour votre soutien de East à la célébrer avec nous. Au revoir.
All right, looks like I might be on the spot here. So we had a lot more of the earlier ceremony, so I will represent Español. So, bienvenidos a la graduación de Eastlake High School. ¿Está bien? All right. All right, and now, because I'm Filipino, I usually only understand when my mom is telling me to do something, so I'll just say the best Filipino words I know. So, magandang umaga, pancit, adobo, ube. All right, there you go. I had a little flashback there because my mom would bring out the little Filipino finch, if you don't know what that I'm talking about. All right. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to be with you here today to celebrate the class of 2021, the class who will forever be linked with a pandemic and not just surviving it, but thriving and being stronger than the situation. My friends, that's you, my students, may you never in the near future ever hear these words again: asynchronous, synchronous, or I can't hear you, you're muted. But may you forever remember, students, your perseverance and grit in truly accomplishing something special. While you were not on campus for the year, I want you to know with all my heart that your spirit was always here and that you will have a special place at this high school as the mightiest titans in our illustrious legacy of great students. At this time, would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. Leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please welcome Zach Shields.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Jim Tompkins McLean, who will perform the national anthem.
Please sing along with me, everyone. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Mr. Tompkins McLean. I always like to embarrass him. He was also a former grand champion on Jeopardy. True story. All right, everyone, you may be seated. I would like to take this time to also recognize our great servicemen and women of the U.S. Armed Forces. Please stand and be recognized if you are in, have served, plan to serve, that's you students, in the Navy, the Army, the Marines, Air Force, our newest branch, Space Force, or the Coast Guard. Let's please recognize our outstanding individuals who risked their lives. On behalf of the Eastlake community, thank you for your commitment to our country. And now, please give a warm welcome to our distinguished guest today, representing the Sweetwater District Office, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, and former Eastlake High School Principal, Maria Esther Lazaraga. From our PTSA, please recognize President Katia Callahan, Vice President Danya Avalos, Treasurer Kim Collier, Treasurer Assistant Emmy Wong, Auditor Adriana Montero, Vice President of Membership, Adriana Vasquez, Secretary, Kristen Fatak, and Parliamentarian, Victor Ibarra. And even though he can't make it here today, it is with great pride that I recognize a true giant at Eastlake High School and the Sweetwater Union High School District, who recently retired after 30-plus years of service to our district, Mr. Juan Arteaga. Mr. Arteaga, I hope you're watching online. You made a difference, sir, in the lives of literally thousands of students. You are loved, you are appreciated. The world is a better and more beautiful place because you're in it. Thank you, Mr. Arteaga. Before we recognize our amazing students, I think it's also befitting to celebrate our amazing teaching staff, administrators, and support staff who make our school a special place. They are the ones who every day make it possible for your students to have a tremendous learning experience and opportunities for extracurricular activities. You truly help prepare them for tomorrow's successes. Please give them a round of applause as well. And now, we recognize our students have earned a distinction for the Principal's Honor Roll by achieving a 3.75 GPA, exceeding community hour requirements, and participating in numerous AP classes. These individuals are recognized in your program, and at this time will stand in their white robes to show their distinction. Please recognize the members of the Principal's Honor Roll. And now, it's time to introduce our two salutatorians and two valedictorians who represent our highest academic honor. They will now address the student body and guests. Salutatorian Arthur Hernandez with a 4.63 GPA will attend UCLA this fall. He will be the first to speak.
Hello, class of 2021. It's an honor to be up here today and celebrate the successes of us all.
I'd like to share some of the lessons these past 4 years have taught me, before thanking all those who supported me and helped me get to where I'm at today. Beginning in freshman year, I realized that my high school experience would rely heavily on the amount of effort I was willing to dedicate. Hard work became a value I had to demonstrate day in and day out if I was going to reach my goals. That's a lesson I hope you will carry on, as if you set your mind on anything and push yourself to achieve those goals, the hard work will be rewarded. It's about demonstrating the hard work, even when no one's watching, and making the most out of any opportunity. If this year taught me anything, it's that those who persevere will find success. So keep a positive mindset and surround yourself with people who will push you to become the best version of yourself. That being said, I couldn't have reached this success alone. I'd like to thank my teachers, coaches, counselors, staff, and peers, as they were always very welcoming, and I knew I can rely on them whenever times got difficult. The lessons you taught me not only made me a better student, but allowed me to develop my character and grow as a person. To my family, thank you for always serving as my motivation and pushing me to follow my goals. By providing me with strong values early on, it allowed me to stay focused and keep pushing for my goals. Thank you. And for that, I thank them all and appreciate the role they play in my life. Class of 2021, whatever paths our futures may hold, remember that everything worth doing may be difficult, but by striving to overcome those obstacles, nothing can stop us from reaching our dreams. Class of 2021, let's be great. Thank you.
Right. Way to go, Bruin. Next, salutatorian Zachariah Shields with a 4.63 GPA will take his talents to Baylor University this fall. He will now address the class.
First, I want to give a thank you to Dr. Cook and Ms. Piella for putting on this graduation ceremony. All of us students appreciate it greatly. To my fellow graduates, we did it. Not exactly the 4 years of high school that we dreamed of, with our junior year cut short and our senior year virtual, but we survived. I want to thank my biggest supporters who have helped shape me throughout these formative years. First, to my mom, dad, Caroline, and Hannah. You've cheered me on and encouraged me in every area of my life. To my friends, shout out Andrew Enriquez and Nate Bjornstad. Thanks for all the memorable moments, whether it's before school serve sessions and fun during the sports seasons. I appreciate you. For teachers like Dr. Price and Mr. Colarusso that challenged me in my academics, thank you. And most importantly, thank you to God for being the anchor in my life. The biggest thing that I have learned, and I'm sure all of us have learned throughout high school, is how to be resilient. From day one of high school, I had obstacles to overcome to get to where I am today. From a freshman year teacher that discriminated against me for my Christian faith, to being cyberbullied for political beliefs, and with a disappointing year and a half of at-home learning, high school has not been as easy as anticipated. But with faith, a strong family support system, and mentors, I have navigated through the thick and thin with success. In my time at Eastlake, I tried to be very involved, taking on multiple leadership roles and growing in all areas of my life. From joining the water polo and lacrosse team as a scrawny freshman, to now being captain for both teams, becoming ASB vice president, junior class president, and four-year Aux Club president, I have learned how to lead with discipline while also making some great friends and memories along the way. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Everybody here has a different background, unique skills and interests, and each one of us has a different calling in our life. The most important takeaway from our time at Eastlake should be to apply what we have learned into our future endeavors, wherever they can be. As we all move into this new season, remember where you came from, who you represent, identify your passions, and follow your purpose in life. Be a difference maker in the world, and remember that once you're a Titan, you're always a Titan. Thank you very much.
Oscar Pena is our first valedictorian with a 4.64 GPA and will attend Johns Hopkins University this fall. The stage is yours.
I would like to start with a quick thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout my high school career. My friends, you know who you are, my family, who have loved and cared for me all these years, and anyone who doesn't fall asleep the next minute and a half. Our senior year has definitely been eventful. Probably not what we expected, but something we'll be able to look back at and say, whew, thank God that's over. All jokes aside, I feel compelled to use this honor to address the elephant in the room. The pandemic, the loss of loved ones, isolation, and disunity. I simply cannot idly stand and tell you that this year was not so bad, because in reality, the world as a whole took a hit. I cannot stand and tell you that not having a homecoming was not bad. I cannot stand and tell you that being alone a whole school day was not bad. I cannot stand and tell you that not being able to see our friends one last time during lunch was not bad. Now, don't get me wrong. I still celebrate the good things that happened this year. We had a great prom. We had an awesome drive-by where we got to see our teachers. We even had graduation ceremonies. What I'm saying is that the best years of our lives are still ahead of us. After all, there really is nowhere to go but up. This year marks a turning point in our lives. We're becoming more independent as we follow our true passions. And what better way to begin these years than what I call the Rocky ideology? It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I cannot stand and tell you that this year was not so bad because after all, you are still 6 feet away from me. Thank you.
And finally, but not least, Grace Inago with a 4.64 GPA will attend UC Berkeley this fall and will now address the class of 2021.
Welcome parents, staff, and class of 2021. Well, it's been real. It has been quite a turbulent year, quite unlike any other. I sincerely hope that everyone is doing well and staying safe. I would first like to thank all the people who have supported me thus far. Dr. Cook, Ms. Robles, Mr. Dio, my past teacher, close friends, and of course my wonderful family. You have always given me the motivation to continue striving for my goals, and for that I am wholly indebted to you all. The past 4 years have been a wild ride, full of successes and failures that have trained us as we begin to board life's starship. For most of us, the destination is unknown, the path undefined. But what is certain is that we must take the controls and set our own trajectory. There will be times where you are blown off course and risk crashing. Elon Musk said it best. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating. As I learned firsthand, it is these failures that illuminate your path to your success, your destination. For if there were no crashes in the beginning, landing would be taken for granted. It may be hard to get back on track, so use your heart as your North Star. Your experiences build who you are, and your gut will tell you what actions are right and wrong. As you blast off into the cosmos, remember that we are all there with you. Our orbits will intersect and diverge without fail. Some may be more helpful than others. Your trajectory is aligned. But do not ignore those who take a different path, an opposing view. Be kind to all fellow spacefarers. Hear them out and adjust your path accordingly. As always, go with the flow aggressively. Above all else, don't panic. Thanks for your attention. Class of 21 to the moon!
Thank you, wonderful student speakers. We are a great school with a legacy of excellence in academics, arts, athletics, and activities. The class of 2021 has left its impact in these areas. In academics, we have almost 700 students graduating today, and many will go on to attend college, while others will begin their journeys in various career institutions, the armed forces, and art programs. We have 2 students, Joseph Colarusso and Braden Wong, who were recognized as National Merit Scholars, the only 2 in our district. I'm going to ask that the following honor recipients please stand if you receive the following distinction: DLI completion, Biliteracy Seal, Career Technical Education Seal, and the Medical Pathway Seal. Please stand if that pertains to you. Congratulations, you may be seated. In the areas of the arts, our various visual and performing arts programs such as band, orchestra, choir, color guard, dance, photography, multimedia, and art have produced great presentations and works to share with the community in light of the restrictions of the pandemic. They have added beauty to the community in many ways. Students such as Lilia Reyes, dance president, Gabriela Dewar, choir president, Natalia Hernandez, Mart Reyes, and Malia Mislan, media arts program, Leonette Bentley and Layla Flores, reflection artists, shared their creative genius and made us aware of the importance of the arts in our lives. Please stand up if you were a part of the VAPA program in any way. Thank you, students. In the area of athletics, our teams captured or were in contention for all team and individual titles. They did this with numerous COVID tests each week, keeping up with their homework and having limited practice times due to sports being condensed into 2 seasons only. They proved to be outstanding competitors and representatives for our school. One of our very own, Taylor Ennis Thompson, was recognized as the U.S. figure skating gold medalist in moves in the field, and Marcelo Mayer is expected to be the top pick in the upcoming Major League Baseball draft. Stand up if you played a sport here at Eastlake High School. Thank you, students. In the area of activities, we had almost 100 clubs meeting online and creating connections. Many of our community clubs are still actively serving the community and making a difference. Our Red Cross was recognized as Outstanding Club of the Year. Dante Villalobos led our Key Club in community service. Our newspaper team, led by Isabel Murillo, was recognized by the Union Tribune. Our Titan Bots team, led by Mariana Delgado, was recognized this past week for the outstanding achievement by the First Robotics Competition Awards. And our awesome ASB kept the Titan spirit alive. We kept busy, certainly, during this pandemic. So please stand up if you are a part of any activity or club at Eastlake High School. All right. Thank you very much. And finally, we would like to give special recognition to Carissa Weeks and Spencer Asen for, get this, perfect attendance from kindergarten to 12th grade. So, are these 2 students here today? Are they absent for the first time? All right, I'm guessing they're at the 4:30. Carissa's here? Carissa, come on up, Carissa. I love what this says. Presented to Carissa Weeks in recognition for 13 years of perfect attendance. All right. Congratulations. The following students also had perfect attendance during their high school career. Would the following students, if you're here, please come to the front. Hagen Lowlander, Jaslyn Mendoza, and Arturo Osorio. All right, my awesome seniors, you are now part of a great tradition and have created a new standard of Titan excellence. Your perseverance has been nothing short of inspirational. Now, I do want to say this, and it's the hardest thing I have to say today because I definitely want to do everything in my power to see that you had a great time your senior year, and it saddened me that I didn't get to see you as many times as I would have liked to here on the campus. But I promise you with all my heart that you were never forgotten at any given time. My guiding words to you today are quite simple, and I hope they help you in some way through your next steps in life. I believe with all my heart that the greatest accomplishment any person can achieve is to simply and continuously become their next best self. You will be presented with challenges and accomplishments in your life, and how you react to them will reveal how you approach your own growth as a person. Will you rest on your laurels? Will you bounce back from disappointment? Will you seek help when you know you need it? The choices you make ultimately make you. Your parents, your friends, your teachers, and loved ones have also contributed to the person you are today. Reflect them in the manner in which you present yourself to others. Attach your name to excellence, and remember that your next best self is always waiting for you. It is a cycle that carries on throughout your lifetime. Every experience that brings you tears, laughter, a sense of trepidation, exhilaration, or a feeling of accomplishment guides you on this journey. One of my greatest joys in my life is watching my own children pursue their passions. I can tell you unequivocally that there is someone in that stands who spent hours bringing you to music lessons, athletic practices, and enrichment opportunities, all so that you may find your dreams. They love you unconditionally because you are the very best of their own dreams and hopes. Your friends and mentors are here with you today and have been a witness to your journey as well. Like a great playlist, they have provided the soundtrack of your life with countless hours of fond memories. So Titans, always love yourself and help others to do the same, because ultimately, love in action is helping others become their next best selves. You have made me a better principal and a better person by allowing me to be a witness to your excellence in academics, arts, service, and athletics. I am so proud of you, class of 2021. And now, class of 2021, before we give out the diplomas, we want to take this opportunity for you to say to your parents the most important words that they need to hear today, and that's, we love you. Okay, so on the count of 3, would you please tell your parents how much you care about and you love them? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. That sounds like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna go. All right, Dad. All right, let's do this again. These are your parents. These are the ones that have got you to this place. These are your loved ones, your family, your friends. Let's show it a little bit more heart. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, sounds like they need a new car. All right, here we go. I look forward, class of 21, to meeting your future self, and I do hope you come back. So go boldly to your future. And remember, once a Titan, always a Titan. Go Eastlake. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our counselors, Mrs. Novak, Mr. Connor, Mrs. DiDio, Mrs. Jones, Mr. Medell, Mr. Lopez, Mrs. Alama, and Mrs. Robles, who will now award the diplomas. And please welcome Maria Estela Zaraga to accept this class. Yes.
Of the school district and the Sweetwater Union High School District, it is our honor to accept Eastlake High School's class of 2021. Congratulations, Titans.
Yay! All right, and now it's time to pass out some diplomas. So, let's see. What's that? Okay, you can help out. Okay. All right, so seniors, just as a reminder, when you come up, you're going to come here. You're going to grab your diplomas. You're going to grab your diplomas, and you are going. Ready? I'm ready. It's hitting me.
Nicolas Hernandez.
Luce Weathersby.
Andy Martinez.
Ana Villalobos.
Isaac Bueno.
Sloan Ramirez.
Daniela Chavira.
Jacqueline Dominguez.
Ite Navarro.
Michael Martin.
Esteban Hernandez.
Caitlin Reyes.
Priscilla Corpus.
Katia Torres.
Melina Burke.
Rebecca Ramos.
Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Marco Lizarraga.
Xochi Vasquez.
Vincent Viramontes.
Adriel Colmenelo.
Edward Leon.
Ethan Lizama.
Paola Collins.
Fabian Cardoso.
Phoenix Hernandez.
Dylan McDonald.
Luis Rodriguez.
Kayla Chacon.
Francis Opiano.
Giselle Rodriguez.
Natalia Osorio.
Maya Sales.
Mia Sepúlveda.
Paulina Gamino.
Jackie Cortez.
Brian Orozco.
William McGinnis.
Nate Bjornstad.
Keith Steverson.
Eric Rueda Toriz.
Everett Bagaporo.
Fernando Ortiz.
Jaden Pacheco.
Jacob Odine.
Alexander Giroux.
Connor Patterson.
Evan Herrera.
Jacob Palmer.
Mia Ricario.
Taylor Lacey.
Emily Battle.
Jaron Alanis.
Janie Escasani.
Caitlin Alexander.
Michael Fragoso.
Verity Hill.
Yanni Flores Nájera.
Malia Casiano.
Olivia Howe.
Barbara Hernandez Gomez.
Michael Patron.
Hagen Lowander.
Christina Peterson.
Richard Covarrubias.
Matthew Blatchford.
Daniel Green.
Daimi Rowling.
Dominic Westling.
Luisa Garcia.
Cody Hastings.
Naima Muhammad.
Elijah Endo.
Kaylin Jordan.
Iris Noguez.
Jocelyn Andrea Franco.
David Anguiano.
Yesenia Cisneros Reese.
Yoshiaki Yamamoto.
Andrea MacArthur.
Samuel Sandoval.
Floyd Phillips.
James Cohn.
Matthew Zaragoza.
Hunter Lewis.
Denise Martinez.
Joshua Galaz.
Megan Honeycutt.
Sydney Jansen.
Natalie Rodriguez.
Natalie Carter.
Alexandra Shaylin.
Nicolas Vela Pimentel.
Melanie Helco.
Justin Cesenia.
Carissa Weeks.
Rio Esaka.
Kylie Rivers.
Madison Abrogina.
Olivia Manriquez Graff.
Matthew Millard.
Izzy Decatur.
Andrew Enriquez.
Cosmo Bacchus.
Alan Morales.
Jazarine Babatu.
Matthew Caliberg.
Angelina Fillmore.
Carolina Navarrete.
Braynette Stroy.
Monica Marquez.
Valeria Molina.
Denise Perez.
Christian Sanchez.
Sebastian Alonso.
Sewa Jung.
Leilani Pomado.
McKinley Treffrey.
Gabriel Garcia.
Keela Anderson.
Ryan Revilla.
Alisa M. Reese.
Dylan Rodriguez.
Stephen Hahn.
Raimundo Barajas.
Arturo Osorio.
Karina Tirado.
Nathaniel Stevens.
Jasmine Ceballos.
Jesús Hueso.
Isabela Salcido.
Diego Ochoa.
Christian Ramirez.
Aaron Escobar.
Hannah Meza.
Bianca Monreal.
Montserrat Lopez.
Jacqueline Gonzalez.
Renee Roldan.
Yoon Soo Kim.
Ana Ramirez. Mark Pontiveros. Jeremiah Vicente. Luis Mitchell.
Mia here too? Okay. All right, now it's that time. Your class officers, Mia Sepulveda, and your class advisor, Mr. Brian Fishbein, will come to the stage and lead you in our final tradition. Let's give them a round of applause for the tassel ceremony.
The moving of the tassel from the right to the left is symbolic of crossing over from high school to the next stage in your life. At this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left of your mortarboard.
Congratulations, class of 2021! Thank you.
And now, for the very last time on our campus, we ask that all of the graduates please stand up and you will follow along as we sing for one last time together the school's alma mater, led by Mr. Tompkins McLean.
Okay, sing along with me, you guys. Here we go. Eastlake High, conquering, soaring high. In the distance, we will see our futures unfold. Eastlake High, Titans reach toward the sky. Peace we will seek, love we will teach, true hearts with pride. As we've grown, we've always known we found our way. Years gone by, onward we shine, blue, green, and gray. Eastlake High, watch us as we march by. With all our dreams, we will succeed. Hail Eastlake High!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Congratulations, class of 2021. We will be exiting with your line leaders. Thank you for being an amazing audience. We will release you as soon as the graduates get to the top. They will meet you out in the parking lot area. And I do hate to say this, but we have another ceremony coming up. So we love you, but you can also celebrate off campus as well. All right. So take care. To my Filipino brothers and sisters, I apologize for butchering the Tagalog language. Congratulations.
Stand by. Please wait till the graduates have exited. Parents, please stand by. Parents, please stand by until the last graduate has made it up the ramp. Again, parents, please stand by until the last graduate has made it up the ramp. We thank you for, on behalf of Eastlake High School, we thank you for coming to the 2021 graduate ceremonies. You have a good evening and have a nice day.